The thermostat is a component of the engine cooling system. It is a standard feature on all liquid-cooled piston engines. It helps an engine heat up quickly from a cold start and keep its optimal operating temperature. The thermostat may be placed close to the cylinder block's coolant input, or conversely, the cylinder block's coolant outlet. I'm gonna explain its function using this simple diagram. When the coolant is still cold, the thermostat shuts off the longer circuit, closing the supply to the radiator. The coolant circulates within the shorter circuit, bypassing the radiator and causing the engine to warm up to its operation temperature faster. The thermostat progressively opens the path through the radiator after the desired temperature has been attained, which is typically 82 degrees Celsius. In order to balance at the optimal operating temperature, the hot fluid from the shorter circuit is mixed with the cold fluid from the longer circuit. If such mixing is insufficient and the temperature continues to increase, at 93 degrees centigrade, the thermostat will fully open the longer circuit, shutting off the shorter one, and the coolant will only circulate within the longer circuit, passing through the radiator. Let's look at how the thermostat works. The main element of the thermostat is a cylinder filled with wax, which has a high coefficient of thermal expansion. The cylinder also features a rubber insert and a piston. The centerpiece is now ready. Let's place the cylinder in hot liquid and observe that the wax transitions from a solid to a liquid state, expanding significantly in volume and pushing the piston out of the cylinder. All modern automotive thermostats operate on this principle, which can be adjusted to the desired opening temperature. The primary valve is then mounted on the cylinder, and the assembly is placed in the thermostat frame, which is secured in place, in this case in the thermostat housing. Thus, as the fluid within the system becomes hotter, the piston rests against the frame, causing the cylinder to move and open the primary valve. To enable the valve to return when the fluid, and therefore the wax, cools down, a spring is added. The thermostat with one valve is now complete. As you can see, this thermostat is unable to shut off the shorter circuit. The double-valve thermostat uses two valves, the secondary one shutting off the shorter circuit when the longer circuit is fully open. The most common type of thermostat, the double-valve thermostat, is now complete. Different vehicles use thermostats with different opening temperatures, which is usually indicated on the thermostat. Some thermostats also feature a jiggle pin, which in some cars plays a significant role in removing air locks. Some engines with more complex cooling systems are outfitted with two thermostats to control the temperature in several circuits. Some modern automobiles use electronically controlled thermostats. Such units are more complex, but they're better at maintaining the optimal temperature depending on the operating mode of the engine. This concludes our review of the engine thermostat.